everyone, welcome back to Not the Norm. This video is on dart rotations. Dart rotations are a lot of fun. They can give you a lot of design options, and they can help you with your fit. And darts can have a bad rap. I don't know why people. I guess that side seam to the bust dart thing that we saw in our grandparents, and for us older folks, our parents, is just kind of seen as old, I guess. But you don't really, you should kind of lose that attitude, because you can have darts in your pattern and not have them at that side seam bust location and do really fun things with them. So let's just kind of start out with basic dart rotations. This is the front bodice, and all of these red lines here are locations where you can rotate and transfer a bust dart to. And you have to remember that darts that are vertical, going up and down, can be released into flare, and that's how you get kind of flared skirts. That's how you get tops that kind of have an A-line sort of silhouette to them, as a lot of times the bust darts have been rotated down and then flared, and sometimes some flare even added to that. Darts that go horizontal must be somehow either stitched or converted. Otherwise you get wrinkles that just kind of drag and drop and look unsightly. A lot of times you'll see darts rotated to like the center front here, and right at the bust you'll maybe have a button down sort of garment, and there'll be some gathering and shearing in kind of through the bust here. It's kind of a nice application. I like it. That's an example of where the darts have been converted to gathers. You also see garments now around the neckline. You'll see pleated edges, and the dart has been rotated up into that area, maybe some more fullness added, and then they just work a series of pleats and then stitch them down in the neckline. That's a nice application too, a nice current one. So yeah, darts can be fun, and dart rotations are not hard. So let's go ahead and show you a couple. This is the original dart, and I'm just going to cut through the middle of that original dart like that. I'm going to cut to that little bust point there, but not all the way through. I'm going to leave a hinge. And let's do a French dart. French darts are kind of cool for t-shirts, because t-shirts don't have a lot of fitting, but yet we want them to fit. We don't like that kind of granny sort of look. I got a big bust and I just don't know what to do with things. Okay, so I have this piece of my pattern here, and I have given it a little hinge and cut along that red line to the bust point. I'm going to cut away this part of the dart here too, so that you can kind of see a little bit what is going on with this space. And I don't have to close up or rotate all of the dart if I don't want to. I can do just part of it to get 2 darts. I can do the whole dart. I can do 3/4 of it, whatever I feel like doing. Okay, so there's the original dart placement. All I'm going to do is move this over to close that dart, and I have rotated it. Now if I stitch that, I now have what would be referred to as a French dart. Okay? So let's say I want to do that cute little shearing that comes in on some tops that right at the bust that I mentioned earlier. I'm going to have to make one of those. I really think that's kind of attractive. Okay. So now I'm going to just move this piece over like that, and I'm going to fold my dart to get that little pointy thing there, and my dart wedge, I should call it consistently, and then shear that, gather it, and put my button band on, and then I have a new design. Pretty cool. So you can see that dart rotations are not really hard and can be quite fun. So any of these spaces will work. So that's the basics on rotating darts around. You might want to check out the next video on dart rotations in t-shirts, or dart rotations into seam lines, or the princess seam dart rotations. So look for those videos if you want more information. Glad you came, and keep on sewing. Bye.